Hello there, Leo. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. And this reading's going to be for Leo for June of 2018. Yes, we're 6 months into the year, and 2017 hopefully is way behind us. That wasn't a fun ride. I got a couple announcements to make for you. The prayer class and the suture class are out there. There's two little short videos explaining them in detail. Suture class is in two parts. I set it up so you can buy part one or part two. Or you can buy them both at the same time and get a discount on it. They are simple words we put into a meditation. Takes 5 minutes a day. Enhances your clear perceptions, like really fine tunes them. For anybody that's in this kind of work, or if you're wanting to start it, it's a really good tool to put in your toolbox. Or if you're just doing it for yourself, you want your own vision and clarity, sutras are a really easy thing to do in order to enhance the clear perceptions. Now, that's all out there for you. What I've done is I pull 4 cards for the month. We'll use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. I guess all of us Leos are now named Frankie for the time of the reading. And I don't think the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month, kind of an overall view of the month, all right? And look at your moon sign and rising sign. It gives you a more comprehensive view of the month, and sometimes the sun sign just doesn't get it, at least for me, Frankie. Anyhow, it just doesn't get it for me. I have a little bit of a message for us, and the message is that there's power in the word this month. And the word means any form of communication. Email, text, written, spoken, however it said. And what they're saying to me is recklessness in any form, and because they're saying power of the word, I think that's what it means. Do not be reckless in any form, and to think before you act. In this case, it might be think before we speak, think before we act. We have really good words, excellent cards here. Got tenderness, presence, as in presence of the source. No, we're not all getting surprises. Maybe some of us are. Education, support, and expansiveness, which is a great word here, because looking down at these cards, I think a lot of this is going to be maybe, recouping. I don't know. I don't know what that's going to mean for all of us, but the first card here is the Hermit card, and this is our internal guidance card. So the Hermit can be calling to us to go within, could be knocking on our noggin here and saying, hey, you need to step into the presence or your intuitive insight before you speak. Speak to me. That's what the Hermit's saying to us. Before you speak, Leo, speak to me. I'll support you. I'll educate you. I'll give you the insight in order to be the appropriate Leo you're going to need to be. For whatever reason, we have really good cards, but I feel really drawn to the Hermit card because we have 2 cards here that support that. So it's our insight and our intuition. The Hermit calls us to go within. So meditation, prayer, whatever, and to seek guidance from our source. That source will support us, and that source will expand us to the fullest. So maybe some of us, we have job issues, career issues. Maybe we need a change. The Hermit's saying, maybe close the door, turn off the telephone. Take some time, Leo, for you. That's exactly what I'm hearing. take some time for you, turn off the phone, close the door, close the blinds, pretend I'm not home, for a day, or, maybe even sometimes in this hectic pace we keep up, it's time to be kind and tender to ourselves if we want to expand. And I feel that kind of energy is really needed. So if the hermit's knocking and saying take some time, take it. Take it, go within, because the insight and the illumination you will be given this month is beyond anything that we have been gifted with before. Maybe some of us are being called to use that word, or to help, or to educate, or perhaps some of us with our word education may be thinking about getting some type of education to enhance our path forward, a few of us may, or to get a new job or a better place in the world. But I keep hearing that word expand. Every time I look down, it's expand, Leo, expand. Next card is the Four of Swords. This is the card of rest and respite. So if we have rest and respite and the Hermit together, it's really calling us to go within. Sometimes this comes after a lengthy battle. We've been out in the battlefield and holy crap, because it comes after the Three of Swords, which is the heart-pierced one, that none of us want to see. And, so it could have been a tough time for some of us. These are general readings. It could be physically tough, could have been mentally tough, because sword energy is mental energy. Maybe with our original message, we gotta think before we act or speak. Maybe this is saying, come on, come with me, sit down, take a time, be tender, support myself, and take a rest or a recoup that I need. Withdraw a little bit from the war or the battles of the outside world. Take this time, Leo, to step within the presence and recoup. For some of us, maybe there was colds and flus, a lot of places are just getting out of winter, now. For other of us, no, you don't have to answer the phone, but there it goes ringing. I did turn off the answering machine, so you don't have to listen to my messages either. Can't turn off the phone. Anyhow, this is an excellent card, but it's calling us to do that, to be able to support ourselves this month. And that rest gives us that time to think. Maybe that Three of Swords energy came for some of us before that, and we were like, back off, regroup, But I do know it's a good month for us to go forward or step forward, but not in a reckless manner, even though we're being called to do it in a reckless manner. We won't, because we have the Four of Swords energy and we have the Hermit energy. Our next card here is the Nine of Pentacles. Holy Mangalia, we're fancy. This is like opulence. No, it means that our financial situations are good this month. So if that rest time that we're taking or the internal guidance, perhaps we're doing it because we backed off and we're going to take a new job. We can't take the old one anymore, or or we're going to, Nine of Pentacles is money. This is the 9. That's like almost to the 10, and it's excellent for expansion. So new jobs can come with this, career paths, new investments. If we're not, a working Leo, this can come forward with this. Raises and salary come forward, and because these are general readings, maybe the Hermit called me to think about relationships, or someone broke my heart and I'm taking a rest with the Four of Swords, and I'm thinking, what benefits me with this card? Maybe there's a way to fix something, if it wasn't a good relationship, or if you know, and make it better. Or if it was a bad relationship, you know, for whatever reason, and we're recovering from it, they're telling us don't be reckless, but our card's the Fool. So I think we're going to really sort through, and then we are going to this zero energy, to the Fool's energy. One little bag packed, you know, on the new journey, because I'm going to expand. Hopefully this guy's stepping off a cliff, you know, and let's hope the little dog's trying to stop him, but hope the little dog don't go with him. But the Fool card is expansiveness. The Fool card says, I'm going to do something different. I will be supported within it. You know, so if it was it's the Fool is listening to the beat of our own drummer. We can't hear the drummer without the Hermit and the Four of Swords, our respite. So we are listening to the sound or the beat of our own drummer, and no one else sees the situation the way we do, but we see it very clearly, and we're listening to it. And when we get the Fool, it means that our intuition, whatever our introspection, you know, was during that time we took to be tender with ourselves and be in the presence, no matter what anyone else sees, we see the situation in a different manner, and we are going to take that jump. We are going to expand, and we are going to trust, because the Hermit brings our internal guidance system to light. Look at this white rose here on the front of the card. I can't get the glare off, but the white rose to me is innocence and fresh start. You know, innocence, fresh start. He has a wreath on his head, he's celebrating, he's happy as a clam, and there he goes. Maybe we're going on a vacation. We got all these pentacles with the 9 here, and we got, you know, and we're saying, yes, we're out the door, because this is like super intuitive month for us. Next card here is the Queen of Cups. This is, it can be male or female. If it's a person in our life, it's water sign energy, because these are general readings, male or female, and I hate saying that, but I have to, you know, because somebody will tell me this, well, my husband's Cancer, and he's a man, and that was Queen energy. No, either or, general reading. This is excellent energy. This is benevolence, sweetness, kindness, caring, compassion, our word. This is expansive. This type of energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio type energetics. She's the mother energy, the best mother you could have ever had. I know, Leo, some of us as mothers weren't so hot, but this is mature psychic development. This lady or guy, is on the money. You know, it's not, if I was going to her for guidance, she would give me the best guidance you could ever think of that would make things come out right. You know? And with that Fool card in there, and if there's someone coming towards you that has good advice, I'm saying, Leo, take it. You know, because this, or if we're doing something new, Queen of Cups energy is creative ability, like new jobs, new maybe entrepreneurship, that kind of stuff I want to do. She is the energetics that brings that forward. He or she, for me, is the energetics bring that forward. Way these cards are lining up, you know. Use that insight, use that intuition. And here she is, giving it to us. So what they're saying is expand, Leo, step within the presence, and the choices and decisions and the words that I speak and the actions I take from our first message there will be the appropriate ones, because I am guided. So we have 3 cards of guidance. Taking the time out, you know, to know maybe what we want to be when we grow up, you know, for those of us that are young kids yet or something and just got out of school and you have that Leo energy. Uh, um, Moving forward with your education. What do I want to be? Maybe we just got out of school and it's like, yes, I'm finally out. Now what do I want to be? You know? And the chance, the opportunities there with all that really level-headed, because the Queen of Cup energy is psychic ability at its highest, but it also is mature. It's very mature. It doesn't do things half-assed. It knows where it's going. That backed up by that full energy really knows where it's going, but it's going. Either or. It's on its way, it's going. It hears who's beating that drum within it. So this is, I mean, these are really, really good, I don't know, really good cards, very intuitive cards. Whatever it is you decide to do this month, it's supported, it is expansive, it is within the presence. If it's education you want to take or something, go do it. If it's a new job, do it. You're right on, you know. Maybe some of us may say, I can see that job's falling apart, you know, or I can see this relationship's falling apart. I'm just going to take the time to look it over. I think a lot of us might be doing something different work-wise. Because the energy of our angel card is the entrepreneur. You can't make it up, Leo. It says, self-employment suits your disposition and your intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and your teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. And I think that's what they mean. That Nine of Pentacles energy, that's like good financial energy. And I believe they're supporting us to do that. Not necessarily are all of us going to start our own business, obviously. But a lot of us may, you know, find a new partner. Some of us may start our own business. Some of us may ask for that promotion. Because we took that time and said, I know my job, I know what I'm doing here, and I deserve it, and we'll go for it. You know, it's kind of right, because they're general readings, and that's where it's taking me, though, Leo. I think we're good to go this month. And it's been crazy with hiccups and bumps in the road, even though it's a new year, you know, but this feels right. It says this card comes because you're well suited to self-employment. You have ideas, the drive, the self-discipline required for entrepreneurial work, yet self-doubts make you hesitate. The angels reassure you that you have what it takes to succeed as an entrepreneur. And I think that doesn't just mean that. I mean new relationships and new paths also, because these are general readings. They will guide and support you along the way and as long as you follow through on this action, your success is assured. So take the time to get the intuitive hit. We have all the energy to support what we're going to go towards, okay? And it says, your ideas for a business are sound. Ease out of your present job by moonlighting with your desired business idea. Take action as you're guided with respect to your career. Fully commit to succeeding in your new business. And I'm going to say, in whatever new thing or idea that's moving us forward. Because we have all that really high-tuned insight that goes with these words and the presence and stuff. So, Leo, you'll have to tell me what's going on for us, because this is like excellent in the way it comes forward. So remember what they said. It's all about those words, the communication. Don't be reckless, all right? Anyhow, that's our reading for this month, Leo. And I want to tell you, oh yeah, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them. I really appreciate them. Don't get a lot of time to write you guys all back, but I read each and every one, and I thank you for them. And if anybody wants to know more about me or go neb about me, all the information's down below the screen. If you want to or you need to set an appointment with me, all the information is over there in order to be able to do that at the website. And to everybody I've met through doing these YouTube readings, and to all of you I've met through 29 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all, it's been an honor, a privilege, and a joy to be able to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.